Okay, this is GCSE Maths. We're on Unit 18 of the Accelerated Maths bit. We're on statistics, and this is estimating the median from a group distribution. It's quite a scary looking formula, but we'll talk ourselves through it and see if we can make any sense of it. So the median of group distribution can be calculated using the following method. Total frequency divided by 2, that's your n over 2. Find where the median group lies. Find the total frequency up to but not including the median group, and apply the following formula. Median is lower class boundary plus how many more into the median class over the frequency of the median class multiplied by the class width. And yeah, that's pretty much us. So here's your formula here: L1 plus n over 2 minus sigma f1 multiplied by c all over F med, and that tells you then what each of these are. I'll take a wee minute and try and make some sense out of it and see if we can work it out from there. So here is our lengths going from 1 obviously up to 50. The frequencies add up to 70. So to find the median, we're looking for number 35. And it's our best possible guess then of 35. So the way we would normally do it is we go, that's the first 10, then we're 22, so that takes us up to 32. That's why we have the cumulative frequency up to here. But we're looking for the 35th one. So it's going to be in this group here. So our median class is 10 to 20. And effectively we want 3/14 of the way into this group. That's what you're trying to get your head around, because 32 up to here. And then we see need another 3 to get to 35, because that's half of the 70. And so that's 3/14 of the way through the 10 to 20 group. So we find 3/14 of the way through the 10 to 20 group, and that's what works it out for us. So here's the way the formula is going to work out. So we go, median is L1 plus n over 2 minus sigma f1 f med. I'll just kind of talk you through each of these as we go. Hopefully you can kind of see enough information then from here just about from the stuff then up above. So L1 is the lower class boundary of the group containing the median. So here's the group with the median. Lower class boundary is obviously 10, so I've put a 10 in here. N over 2, dead easy, so it's 70 divided by 2. Sigma f1, the sum of the frequencies up to but not including the median group, so that's 32, that's your 10 plus 22, so that's 35, take away 22. The frequency of the median group, which is 14, that gives me the 3/14 of the way through. 35 minus 32 is 3/14, and then multiply. There's a wee mistake in your note here, you need to change that 5 then to a 10, because that's your C, and your C then is the width of the median class. So the median class there, 10 to 20, so the size of that group then is 10, and yeah, that's us. So 10 plus 35 minus 32 over 14 multiplied by 10. Median then is 12.14. It's going to be 12.1, obviously, then the 3 significant figures. Also says below, we can do it in a later video, you can apply this technique to find the lower and upper quartiles. So instead of finding halfway using your n over 2, you do your n over 4 or 3n over 4 and try and work out then what group that's going to be in. So let's turn over the page and see what they're asking us to do. For the data in example 2, estimate the median mark. So we're going to do it then for example 2, and here was our example 2 then from previously. So that's what we're going to try and do. So goodness me, the numbers are a wee bit awkward here, but we'll see how we get on. So our median class, or n over 2, is going to be 2980 divided by 2. So if we go for 2980 divided by 2, that equals 1490. So if I write that out first of all, so that's 1490, and I'm looking then for 1490 in which group then that's going to appear. So it's just into this group here, because I think if I do 640 plus 840, that gives me 1480. So I'm looking for effectively 10 540ths of the way into this group here. That's the way I'm trying to work it out. And this then is going to be my median group here. So let's see if we can work out our median. and see, make some sense of it from here. So median equals, or L1, so let's look back and we'll just take our time working through this. The lower class boundary of the group containing the median. So that's going to be 40 plus n over 2, that's 1490. Take away the sum of the frequencies. So what's my sigma f1? So I'm trying to work with 3 pieces of paper here. Sigma f1, the sum of the frequencies up to but not including the median class. So that's going to be this one plus this one. So that was my 1480. Divided by the frequency of the median. The frequency of the median class is 540. So that's my 10 540ths of the way through that group. And then that's going to be multiplied by C, which is the size of that group. And the size of that group, there's a width there. It's the size of that group then is going to be 10. You can have, I don't really like my line coming out here, but it's kind of times by 10 then from there. So let's tidy this up very slightly. You can just plug this all into your calculator, it's fine. So it's going to be 40 plus 10 over 540 times by 10. Sorry, I was getting 100 mixed up there. So that's 1 over 54 times 10, so it's 10 over 54. Just plug it into my calculator. It's 5/27, or 0.185 repeating. So 5 repeating. So my answer then is going to be 40.185 repeating, or the 3 significant figures then is going to be 40.2.